Hello, I'm the Pokemon Fan 1993 here, back with more Pokemon Decay. So a couple things happened in between sessions here. I did my best to level up my team, but I also made at least one replacement that I'm aware of that wasn't on screen the last time I checked. Give me 1 sec while I sign in case I need to chat with people. I don't think I'm going to need to, but hard to tell sometimes. Like through, obviously, the online chat. Oops. I can't remember that password. Hang on. Pretty sure that's the right one, though. Okay. I swear to God, YouTube is the only one that immediately makes you do it every single time you want to sign in. Alright. There we go. So anyway, I'm going to show you. So first of all, Carnaby, that was on my team, I replaced him with a Pokemon that I found that I actually liked a lot, and it seemed more reliable than Carnaby ever was. So we're going to check him out right now. This is Russell. This is a grass normal variant of Girafarig that I named Russell. Its stats are pretty similar to what it is. Its special type might normally be better. It has Sap Sipper as the attack, which is really good on a switch-in if I'm expecting a grass type move. It knows Stomp, Bite, Tackle, and Growl. I also gave him the Miracle Seed in case he ever wants a grass type. Spike, been doing alright. The only Pokemon that learned anything really new was Melee learned Stomp, which is much more effective than Tackle is. So I tried to level up like the best I could, but I'm telling you, without any trainers to actually fight, the leveling process is very slow. So I guess I'm just going to have to save at some point and just be like, okay, well, if I can't win this battle, I'm going to have to level up. I don't have a choice. So, I apologize if you can hear my fan running in the background. Once again, it is not exactly warm cool in this house. So, there is that. After this one, I got to check real quick. Give me 1 sec, guys. Alright, we're going to move that here-ish. Okay. I wanted to check to make sure I can see my chat on screen. Oh, that's the same as supposed to be open. Alright, so we're going to keep moving forward. We made it partway through the forest, I think. And I think we ended up getting, like, really hit by a boss or a trainer. And I think I decided I was gonna grind, and of course, because sometimes it's a week and a half when I do Decay streams, sometimes I forget to actually do that. Especially when you're grinding on other games. Like, if you're grinding on multiple games, it's hard to stay focused just on one. So there is one other Pokemon I found in here that's very interesting. It is a Delta Numel. We're gonna just kind of get our way through all these Mons, get everyone out of the way. The reason I say that Russell's a bit more reliable is because it has a dual type, which means normal type moves are stronger. While it does lack the grass typing, it does have a Stomp is much stronger than Vine Whip is, and it has the stat bonus. So I have to remember exactly where I was last time, so you have to give me a minute while I try to figure this out. Okay, I haven't been here yet, so I'm guessing I had to do it. But okay, Absorb Bulb. I believe that's a one-time use item that absorbs water type moves and raises your special attack by 1 stage. 1 stage, yeah, consumable, so it only works once. There is a push there. I can't get through that way. I don't have cut. To get full heal, there's going to be a double battle down here. Hopefully neither have fighting Mon. That might be bad if that's the situation. I think the first double battles I've done. I love this for so I don't know what the hell that means. So I'm going to go on a date, and now here we are. I don't know if it might be my first double battles I've done. Okay, yes, plus and minus. That's pretty. Plus and Divity. Does that mean divide? Plus and divide? It's weird only one of them has add. Oh, so in this game it actually shows you, and they changed how that works too. That's interesting. So we're gonna attack one and take out the other one, just in case something happens. Spark, okay, that's fine. Stomp, 1 shots to Divity. Grass fills in place, everyone restores HP on the ground. go for Stomp, and then Pound. Bark, hit K again. Paralyze, that's not good. And then that's done. We're also at level 16. I think K almost leveled up, I think. I hate this place. I love this place. Okay, so they're definitely polar opposites, which actually is kind of funny when you think about it. Alright, so we're going to put K in the back for now. We are going to heal the paralyzation at the very least in case something happens. I'm pretty sure I just picked up some stuff for that. I spent so much time getting that damn giraffe rig. I was going to change its I was going to, because everyone that had different nature, I said, screw it, Adamant's really good anyway, so an antidote there. I don't think I dealt this guy either. I have not. Flowers of Breeze, and a good Pokemon battle. Most likely more grass Pokemon. Munchlax. So interesting with Munchlax, I don't know if that was on stream that happened, but I actually encountered a Munchlax, and it had leftovers, and I was trying so hard to catch it. Wow, that does absolutely nothing. And this one, yeah. And I was trying to catch it because I thought leftovers would be a really good item to have, and I just couldn't catch it no matter how hard I tried, and then I accidentally killed it. Wow, that thing has a lot of defense. I'm gonna need to switch somebody else. Maybe I'll switch to Draco for this. I might have to go back to the thing after this. He's taking like little to no damage from this shit. And this grass thing is not helping whatsoever. The only hope I really have here is if I make him flinch. Nope, he's gonna finish him off. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try Melee. Melee's have been in battle since she learned Stomp. We're gonna give it a shot. Okay, better than I thought it would. More damage than I thought it would do. I'm hoping to flinch it once or twice with this. There's one. So we got him now. There's a problem on shit. There we go. Hammerhead was defeated. You should stick to picking berries, not fights. That's how I lose every battle. Alright, so I think we have to go down that way now. We have to be very careful here because we already lost one Mon. You go to the south side of Greenwood, but I can't pass those trees. Okay, so I can't go this way yet. So I guess I have to go more north. There's an HM over there, but I can't get to it. Is there a way to get... There's got to be something I'm missing here, because I think I've gone to every single spot in Green 1 now. Alright, what do we got here? Actually, having Looper in front in this area is not that good of an idea. Probably should get him out of the front spot. I was purposely training him in another area just to avoid the grass Pokemon. God damn it. Roselia. Then, run from that. Can't run from that, and he stuns for me. Alright, got him. Alright. I can't go that way because there's a tree there. Another paralyzed hill to get the paralyzation off Wally. Okay, so we gotta go this way then. Okay, I think I battled. Yeah. So this guy will heal my Pokemon for a mushroom. Wonder if I have any of those left at all. Alright, we got it. Just gonna go crazy over it. Now we're gonna go this way. I think this is the only other way I think I could go. I don't think there's a regular Stantler too. Intimidate, okay. Can I run from it? I cannot. Guess I'm fighting. It's going to be a little difficult because Future Sight does hit with a good amount. Holy shit. That was a lot of damage. I was going to say that Future Sight hits for quite a bit of damage, but it takes time for it to deal that damage. On top of that, it means every turn he can heal himself, he's already damaged. So, a nice flop it. Stomp. Future Sight still hits though, right? Yeah. Thought so. Hypnosis, thank God it missed. And stomp one more time to put it down. I'm getting 151 experience. The spike is not really good at the moment. Probably neither is K, but one of my critiques of this so far is that, well, the level curve and the a lot of normal types, like a shit ton of them. Which I guess isn't too crazy, but okay. So I'm finally in a new area. Not easy to provide Haldeum City with enough resources. But the best before you on built that wreck. Picnicker Robin has a chatbot. I wonder if that grass affects him because he's a flying type. The claw, fake out. Doesn't affect him. Shatter. That's a special move. That's, yeah, I was gonna say that's. And it confused me. That's good. So I gotta swap out because that's a dangerous combination to be confused while he can do that much damage. Shatter. Yep. Please don't do it again. God damn it. Get him with 1 or 2 raws, I'll be fine. Of course, he has growl too. Good news, he's not restoring HP, so there is that. Haunt. Still have to roll out though. I need to hit one more shot now. Wow, I hit 3 rolls in a row, added block with fuse, actually pretty lucky. Okay, here, level 16, wants more stomp. Good lord, it wants more stomp. We're gonna pound for that. What? It was power carps should care. What the hell did she just say? It was unearnestly girl with a picnic blanket killer things. Okay. Utility umbrella. I feel like I know what that is, but I also don't know what that is. Is that a... That's clearly a... And I don't know the hell, but it's Sterling Umbrella protects the holder from effects of rain and sun. I want to say that's an actual item in the game, but... something is telling me... Something in the back of my mind telling me it's not, but I could be wrong. Another trainer here. Today you're going to force without your suit. Okay. Gentleman Barney has a Pikachu. That's really good to fight against Wally. Can't paralyze me. Or hurt me if it only knows Thundershock. Double team, okay, that could be a problem. Double team again. Alright, got it. That could have been a problem otherwise. Oh, I hit level 16. Slam. 80-75. Not the greatest one. But it'd be nice to have a, another move. Meow. I'm gonna keep, Wally in there. The Mudshot proper to leave actually is a physical move, so if you use Brow, it actually gets less powerful. My only other special move is Water Gun, so I have to switch to that. Payday. That'll give me a little more money if nothing else. 51 rounds, scratch, Water Gun. I got him. Gentleman Barney was defeated. We should get you a suit. Thanks for the money. Nothing suits me like a suit. Where are we at? Route 5. Dojo. Cheryl's chance to give me an egg. I have no idea what to do with it. Daycare center. Oh, Cheryl. Professor Green without any help. So I wouldn't be able to do this on my own. I'm so tired. I want to take a short break. Wish you the best. Oh, there's a lucky egg. That actually could be helpful. So I'm going to give that to Spike. Because Spike seems like it's going to need it the most. What that does, it just gives extra experience to Pokemon. I think it's a 50% boost, I think it is. Which will help. We'll put melee in front now that we're healed a bit. You're still in Pubnium City. My daughter Cheryl didn't trust this ranger team. Move to the ideal place here. Can't talk to the Vigoroth, I guess I'll just keep moving. Hi there. Mega Kick. Okay, so I can learn Mega Punch here. And Mega Kick. From what I remember, Mega Punch is a lot better than Mega Kick. I think it has less power, though. Let me double check that. Mega Kick. Okay, Mega Kick. 120 power with 70% accuracy, and then Mega Punch. It's 80. Yeah. 80 with 85%. So 80, 85 versus 120 with 75. I think I'd choose Mega Punch if I had to choose one. I think I'm going to hold all of those on, because you might not be able to only learn them once. I might have to come back here. Alright, so can't go that way. I can go that way. I just have to go around this thing here. Yeah. Stomp. Payday. This could be a good way to get money and Meowth is common around here. Normally I catch these mom, but I'm more concerned with the experience I am anything else. 3 Pokeballs. So we're going to focus on that regardless. Okay, so there's 2 ways I can... Whoa, he is fucking fast. He's gonna find me. Training for a marathon, but I always have time for a battle. Dagger Freak has an electric. Stomp. Thunder Wave. Clear. Stomp. One more time. Shock. Wouldn't be a bad area to train either, because I could just go right back to Cheryl, I think, and heal. I don't think she'd do it more. I think she'd do it more than once. So Charge Beam. Actually, a pretty cool animation for that. I might die though, so let's swap that out. Swap the Wowie. Use his Charge Beam again, it won't hurt it. So. One-shot. Charge. There's a fence goes up. But one-shot of physical attacks, that part won't matter. Speed goes down. Charge again. It might not have another move besides electric. Maybe that's why it's doing that. There's a rollout, so I guess that's what physical. Done. Anyway, level 16, I gained 113, Dagger Break was defeated. I just felt like running. So by hello, it looks like I probably should go in the grass and do that. So, and I talked to Cheryl again. I don't think I even told her my name. I guess I'll go this way to just check out what's here. I'll just go right, it goes right around, okay, so. Swallow. Alright. A Mime Junior. That's an interesting one. Copycat, failed, Sweet Kiss. Probably hard as shit to catch though. Copycat gonna go for Sweet Kiss. Comcast ain't gonna work because he has no one around to swap to. I guess Barrel just spamming pound here. Apparently I don't know his Copycat Baton Pass. Oh, Copycat Baton Pass and pound, I mean. This is probably gonna be hard as shit to catch because it's a baby Pokemon, but I'm gonna check anyway. Wow, one ball. Its ability limits where once you mimic, the foe cannot take its eyes off the opponent. That's the box one. Alright, we're gonna go back to Cheryl one more time. I'm gonna be level up mostly Togepi in the wild just because of how weak it is. I'm also gonna try to avoid, like every time I level up, I'm gonna actually save just to make sure, because places will require happiness to level up, and I've already let them die a few times, so it's probably gonna take a while. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna be able to, probably not gonna be able to do anything with this, because it's gonna immediately run, right? Yep, it's out of here. I don't know if they would have changed that, because they changed some Pokemon in this game, but didn't change that one. This one might be hard to kill just because it probably knows Synthesis. One of those tackles is maybe not that difficult. Poison Powder. Very good. $27. Do I not take poison damage? No, I don't. Not while walking over. Well, I guess I got rid of that one in this game. Guess we'll try to get Spike one more battle in before I go back to heal. Pachirisu. Baby doll eyes, okay. That could be a slight problem, I guess. Future Sight. Sweet Kiss. Spark. Okay, that could be a problem. So Life Dew so we can try to heal. Goes Charm, it's not a big thing. I'm gonna swap. That's concerning. The fact that if he hits Spark again, that's gonna kill me. So let's not try that. As I shooted, yeah, there's a Spark. That's what I was afraid of, and I got paralyzed. Charm. This is gonna be a pain in the ass just to kill. Charm and Spark. That's not a very good combination for me at all. Probably yeah, he's just gonna spam fucking yeah. I'm switching to Draco. This isn't gonna work the way I want it to. Switch to Draco, at least I can, I might get paralyzed, but at least I can actually hurt it without Charm affecting it. That is Baby Doll Eyes do kind of piss me off. It doesn't need that many, stat war moves. Spike grew to level 16. What's our Ancient Power? I'm gonna risk Sweet Kiss. Okay, so I have to take a look at Togepi's stats. I think it's neutral nature, right? Plus defense, not special defense. So yeah, special attack. With Serene Grace, actually, that's a really good idea. Alright. Go back to heal. Then we'll continue on. Alright, keep moving. No matter which Pokemon, I'll race it. Usually breeders have 6 Pokemon, usually they're a little lower level, so this might be a good one for me. Whismur. Stomp. Shot. Aeron. Interesting one. I can use Wooly for that. Also, I'm not sure if he has a Delta one, if it's going to tell me he has the Delta one before he comes in. I'm not sure if it pops up in the description before he sends it out. Either way, no matter what it was, it probably wouldn't be a character, so. Luciana. Maybe we'll use Cape for this. Does Fuji have Intimidate, or is it something else? It doesn't have Intimidate, that's good. Let's Claw, Fake Out. Stomp. Nice. Mako Pizza. That's an interesting one. I tried to use Draco. Really gotta get a flying type, something that besides Draco, or something to counter that. I have way too many Normal types on my team. Gust. One shot. Go level 19. Halo. Melee can deal with that. With rollout. Probably take a few hits at least. Focus energy. Quick attack. Nice. Last mon is Zigzag. I'm not going to swap the Brawl, it's already in effect. One more time. Charm. Okay, maybe not one more time. Oh, but still got it. Reader Isaac, do you want to give me one of your Pokemon? They're my Pokemon are strong. I love them the way they are. Such a pretty good sediment. A Buzzdew and a Roselia. Must be a parent and child. Thank you. What are the scent of these flowers? Of those flowers? Not a calcium. They increase special attack by 1 or 2 stat boost, I think. The EVs of them, anyway. Let's see. So I can't go that way, so we're gonna go up this way. Another breeder. You want to stroke my Pokemon? Do you have to use the word stroke? Can you say pet? Oh, please don't tell me they're all female. If they're all female, that's fucked. They're all female. Oh my god. That is not a good one to use at all. Stroke. Arrow. They're all female. Yeah, that's not... Oh, I forgot Bite does not do anything. Much to that, because it's part fairy in this game. Well, in a lot of other games too, but Aqua Gems. Sorry, why my phone went off? Nidoran female. That's probably not something I probably should keep him in for. But Spike does have future sight, so it's probably good for him. Poison Stick. Oh, I forgot I'm part fairy. That's not good for me. I'm also poison, so that's also not good for me. I guess I'm just gonna wipe do until until future sight kicks in. The confirmed early it does do super preventive damage. I'm not sure if that's what it does in the other games, but I think at one point it just does neutral damage. Damn it, they kill it. That's surprising. Ancient power. Alright, we're good. Going to get a lot. Let's see, Roselia. Decay in the situation. Roselia. Fake out. Stomp. Football. Nice. Shroomish. Stomp. Charm. Okay. Stomp. Charm. Flinched. Stomp. Dead. Thanks. And they were all female, by the way, so that doesn't help the situation whatsoever. Level 17. Rudavera. Wow, you are strong. Doesn't help that's female either. Careful with your Pokemon. I don't know if that was intentional by the developers, but they've done a lot of different, weird... they put a lot of weird speech in this game, so I can't discount the possibility that was meant to be a very lewd joke. Because unless somehow, when they're doing the whole thing, somehow all 6 of them came out female, I don't think that's... I mean, some Pokemon do have a higher chance of being female, but, it's kind of a... thing. Alright. Come up here, this is where the breeder was, that spook got me weirded out a little bit. Tristan being a fisherman's friend. Fisherman Johnny has a Carnivena. This probably has Russian, so I'm gonna hurt myself doing Stomp, but fine. Poison Fang. Okay, I was not expecting to have that. Still fine though. Just gonna take a little damage from Rough Skin. Level 17. Fisherman Johnny was defeated. You're my friend now. 544 Flingy. We best friends now? Flingy. Item over there I still can't reach, so... To the power of the bird. Or of a bird. Shit, Birdkeeper John Cloud. As a Farfetch'd. So I'm trying to remember, is Wally a better physical or special attacker? Better physical. So Slam is probably my best option. As long as I can... Yeah. He has oh yeah, they ain't doing shit. I'm gonna just wow. I will switch to Melee. Melee has rollout. Should be fine. Fury Cup. Another move that actually could be bad if I let it go on long. Okay, it goes for Cut instead. Maybe that means the Cut Master's up here and I can Clown clear some trees out. 40 each. Ouch. 1,088 for winning. I expect to lose. And this leads me... Okay, this leads me down here and there's a TM here. Fling. Okay, it's not that good. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to head down. And there is a gate to the north. However, I'm kind of afraid that there might be a battle as soon as I go through that gate. So we're actually going to heal, just for precaution. I'm going to save like around where when I get near the gate again. Probably should also level up Spike real quick around this area the way I did last time. A Wooper. I know what you have for the most part. Future Sight. Haze. Ancient Power. That's not gonna do shit. I raised my stats though. Skaven Haze for whatever reason. Oh, alright, cool. That was not as bad as I was expecting. Gateway Buff, a regular one. Future Sight. Covet. Ancient Power. My set just went up. Stockpile. Ancient Power. Spit up. For those who aren't fully aware, and I wouldn't be surprised if some people don't know what that is. So it's a three combination here. It's called Stockpile, Spit Up, and Swallow, which by perspective could actually mean several things. Essentially, every time you can use Stockpile up to 3 times. When Stockpile is used, your defense and special defense increase by 1 stage. You can Stockpile up to 3 times so you get a sharp increase in stats. Then, depending on how many stockpiles you have, you can use Spit Up to deal damage per stack, or you can use Swallow to heal damage per stack. I believe. Let me remember. Spit Up does, I think it does 35 damage, 70 damage, and then like 100 damage per stockpile. And Swallow heals 25, 50, or 75 HP depending on how much stock you have. And then of course, after you Spit Up or Swallow, your defense and special defense go back down. And also, if you try to use Stockpile a 4th time after you stocked 3 already, it actually will fail. It won't let you use it again. They kind of put a little bit of a cap on it. Now we got Spike to level 16. We're going to save one more time here in case some shit goes sideways. Luckily, this is not Nuzlocke, so I'm not breaking any rules with that. Alright, let's go. Haldeum City. This is a city I've heard so much about. Okay, so we can heal here. Talk to everyone here, make sure... Oh, there's absolutely no one in the Pokemon Center. Okay. Alright. Now we're outside the Pokemon Center, we're going to save one more time. Just in case, like I said, there's a sudden battle I'm not prepared for. This game does that a lot. What's this? Mr. and Mrs. Oh, cool. Cut place. Can I actually get cut, or do I do something stupid? Oh, hello. Shoot them all. Get out of my house now. Okay. Okay, so he's just an asshole, I think. Let me do the 3rd one. So he's clearly pissed off at something. We'll have to go back to him later. Oh, no, every house is like that. I went to some running for Team Galactic. I don't like them. I prefer to be You're on my own. Okay. Something interesting going on, it seems. First, go to the ceremony and then check every single house again. Where is the ceremony? Yeah. Well, look what the wind dragged in. So here in the city, my hometown. Somehow you're just wandering around like you lost in a grocery store. But if we're going playing tourist, how about a reality check? He's ready, because I'm about to turn your confidence to EXP. Four versus 6, let's have a look. Stay low. 17, okay, so I think I'm a little under level for this. My initial thought to switch to melee and go for roll-up, but sometimes the trainer, like the actual rivals and trainers, are a lot smarter than the average one. Okay, good, so, so track won't hurt me. That's good. Double team. I think we're gonna spam double team. She is. I hate people who do that. Alright, wing attack doesn't do too much damage. Okay. I can't use throw anymore. Throw out has too little accuracy. Okay, Halo's down. That's pretty good. Lower to level 17. Okay, we got. Okay, here's the Alpha Quilava. That looks like. Why do I. I'm not really sure why, but it looks like something else that I'm not familiar with. Like, okay, so this is most likely still going to be a... I think it's Fire Ground, so, you know, much, I don't know. Holy crap, that damage. I might be fucked here. That was so much damage. I think it's still a Fire type. I don't think Russell's going to be able to do a fucking thing to it. It is Rock. Okay, that is not good for me. That kind of shuts me out of like a lot of stuff here. Smackdown. Furious Light's missed. Yeah, this not look good for me. Twister. Smackdown, immediate one shot. Yeah, I'm not ready for this battle. Alright, first, hang on, let me reset. I definitely was not ready for that battle. That's what I mean, the difficulty spike is just crazy. Like, if I kept every single Pokemon I had and I kept leveling the same one every single time, maybe not much of an issue, but there are some problems with this leveling system. Let's see. Pull up Pokemon Decay again. Gotta find my thing here, hang on. I should do it. Yeah, level 20, that's crazy. I'm going to get everyone at least level 18, I think, in order to even have a shot at this. Alright. So, what am I at? 30. I'll train for another, like, 7-ish minutes, and then I'll just end stream, and I'll definitely make sure to get everyone to, like, level 18 or 19 at least before the next thing. Good news being, I'm pretty close to Pokemon Center unlike last time, so it's not that bad. Pokemon here are a lot more doable as well. Doesn't have a breath. For 17 for Wally. Melee up front. That was a very quick encounter. Also, question to note here, I've also done quite a bit of training. I'm surprised I haven't run into a shiny or anything like that yet. How much money do I get if he uses Payday on me? Apparently nothing. I might only work at trainer battles in this game. Meowth. The one got a lot stronger too, so it's a lot easier to deal with a few of these mons. Pikachu. I don't know if I'm going to catch it without killing. Okay. Might be able to catch it now. Great ball. Pikachu is technically a starter Pokemon, so it might not be as easy as I'm thinking it's going to be. Oh, alright. I got it. Cool. Okay, melee experience at level 17. Just David, with a source of electricity in this electric sacs on its cheeks. Releases pent-up energy into a burst. Electric power is equal to a lightning bolt. Alright, we're gonna go heal. I'm also gonna show off what I've got in my boxes. I'm pretty sure since the last time I've done this, I've caught quite a few Pokemon. So, I can show you guys that too real quick. Game is pretty good. Like I said, the level curve is a problem, but I think if they're gonna make it like this, I think the next thing they should install is like something like before the first gym or something like that is something that will allow you to level up your Pokemon easier, besides just the Lucky Egg. So there's Carnaby. I caught a Bidoof, a Sunkern. Oh, I forgot about I found an Alpha Cubone, and its accessory is very depressing. Overgrowth ability, Chlorophyll, pick up Teddiursa. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Damn it. I'm trying to go outside, not run into the wall like an idiot. Super. Yeah, when I come back to what I'm doing later, I'm definitely going to get back on here and level up my mons. I'm going to tell you something right now. I know for a lot of people, like grinding on stream for a lot of people, especially when no one to talk to, is boring for both the people watching and me personally. Because I can't just stop. If I got to do something, I can't just stop and do something else. I have to keep going the entire stream, you know. There's some people who know how to do it relatively well, you know, keep conversation, a couple other things, but when you're kind of by yourself, it's a little hard to just, you know, talk when you want to talk. Where do I catch this thing? Stomp. Cute Charm, unaffected. Oh, that is probably not going to work, so I'm probably going to knock it out. Oh well. Draws it at the XP, so Cute Charm unaffected. It's interesting to see that in this game, like, normally Cute Charm won't even pop up if you're the wrong gender. But in this one, even if you're the wrong gender, it just pops and says it's not affected. That's an interesting tweak. Just now I have to worry when I'm using melee for this. Flinch, quick move. Spit up. Failed to spit up a thing. Great Ball. The reason I'm catching this, because I haven't encountered anyone yet, but there are certain games where if you get so much Pokemon in your Pokédex, you can actually get extra items and stuff, so I want to make sure I have that. Here we go, those pots. Then they can avoid falling asleep hearing a Jigglypuff song. The sound waves of its singing voice match the brainwaves of someone in a deep sleep. Sleep. Also, I've noticed there's also a day-night cycle with this game, and the Pokemon pop up depending on the day and night cycle clearly, which is something that I don't think a lot of people really take advantage of, or even use in Romhack, so that's interesting as well. Nidoran, female. I guess it's Nidoran, female. Which can move and finish. Alright, what else is here? Charlie. Throw out this thing since I have. Oh, it's not gonna start. Now it's gonna start missing, of course. It's Wing attack, roll out. Alright, I'm gonna get melee to the next level, and that's where I'll stop for now. Jigglypuff, male this time. Spit up didn't work. Almost there. Mouth again. Female. Stomp. Payday. Stomp. Goes for a feint. Late time. Alright. So we need to level up a decent amount. Like I said, I'm not going to do the entire thing on stream because it's a little boring. But that's all I can really do. There's not really too much that I can do until I get my Pokemon, because that one thing, that Guava's going to wreck the shit out of me. first Pokemon they used was Taillow. It likes to use Double Team, so I think Melee is going to be my best shot whenever I do that again. But anyway, if you want to see more, I'll get like, comment, subscribe, and I'll get some more videos and or streams out. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I will see you guys in the